for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. A good block. Teddy, in terms of breaking a man's will, in terms of testing him where he doesn't want to be tested, what can the power puncher do against this fighter who the rap on him is he has low stamina?
Just keep the steady pressure on him. Make him start to think that you're an immovable object, that he can't do a damn thing about what's about to happen to him.
That's it. That's it.
Goes up top with a right hand. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Off the target by David Haye. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by David Haye. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
That was a miss by David Haye. Teddy, early on here, you cannot stress enough how much good comes from going to the body.
And you can't stress how many times you heard your parents tell you as a kid, put that change into the piggy bank because it's going to add up. Well, body punches add up.
That's a bitter hook by David Haye. Fine looking right hand by David Haye. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. David Haye's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Last 10 seconds.
Hey, let's go.
And this round comes to an end. The Mongoose is really impressing us here tonight. That last round, boy, he was on top of his game and all over his opponent. Laid out some serious damage there.
Yeah, I noticed that he's starting to land that uppercut a little bit. The only thing that I wouldn't be satisfied with what he did the last round. I would just look forward for confidence to do more as sort of a good roadmap to maybe even get a knockout victory here. Put something on top of those uppercuts. You know the uppercut's landing. Now put something up top.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Oh, and Haye like a battering ram just landing that power punch to the head. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
The Mongoose's punch didn't come close. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. That's a good, solid uppercut by David Haye. Very nice work by the Englishman. There's the hook. Halfway through this round. The Mongoose is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Now he ties up there.
Let's do it.
Gets rid of that body shot. David Haye's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. David Haye able to dismiss that shot, able to put up a guard and block it. Oh, that's a good hook to the body. Ten clicks of the talk. Able to dismiss that body shot. David Haye's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Listen, you need to move your head from side to side, okay?
We got it.
I want to see that head move more.
All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Let's go. The fight is too close. You hear me? It's too fucking close. We don't want this to go to the judges' scorecard, right?
The Mongoose is doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. Not an accurate hook at all. The Mongoose is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Up top with the quick hook. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. The Mongoose's defense is paying off now. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Body shot, body shot.
David Haye's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block. The Mongoose is rocked by that punch. What a big shot. He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
The Mongoose is well off the mark that time. There's a left hand that lands flush from David Haye. Scored well up top.
Okay, breathe now. Deep breath, deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man. Don't get careless out there, right? Just keep boxing smart. Nice work. You can't handle the speed. It's too much.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
Yeah, we'll get him. Yeah.
Start of round number 4. Fairly close fight with one exception. David Haye scored the knockdown in this fight. He's up 2 rounds to 1.
And his opponent cannot...
Solid. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
David Haye's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Clearly hurt, but holding on.
He's hugging him like he just got home for Christmas.
Fine defense by David Haye here. Blocking punches, covering up well, moving on the go. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
You got this one.
Oh, he's hurt. He was hurt right there, but now he's grabbing on like it's a life preserver.
And he's going to have to stay there if he's going to get through these rapids.
And banging away he goes. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Halfway through round number 4. Overhand right can be so effective. Oh, what kind of punching is this? I mean, he's got nothing on these shots. He's so hurt.
You know, his natural instinct is to attack back. Right now, he's got to fight against that natural instinct. Right now, teaching has to come in. You know, instructions from the past where he just covers up and he survives.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. David Haye's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Jab, jab.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut.
body, head and body.
And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach him?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball, and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook. Get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
As soon as you stop, I got more.
The Mongoose has got a good relationship with his corner, but now it needs to pay off. He was down in that last round. They need to get to work.
One, two, 1, 2.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Blocks that belt line well, and he engages in the clinch. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
The Mongoose is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Keep doing what you're doing.
You're not focusing.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
1, 2.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
That's it, just like that. Don't let him get to you, kid.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Mongoose. Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now, is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up, and bang.
David Haye's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will o' the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Defense just covering up down low. David Haye's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Not able to land the headshot. How about that left hand? Halfway through round 6. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Jump on him. Nice. There you go. Keep moving, keep moving.
The Mongoose is using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all this effort at all.
No, he's working much too hard. That's a good point there. He's working really too hard for what he's getting done. He has to now start to educate himself, start to, you know, place those punches in the right spots.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. The Mongoose is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Teddy, what advice would you be giving to this charge if you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him, keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
You're looking good. Looking good. And he's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left.
There you go.
Now listen to me. I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right? Nice work. Keep it.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round.
That's what I want to see.
Keep moving.
Gets rid of that effort. The Mongoose's punch is far off the target. And he just holds on there.
He's tired. He's tired. Nice work, nice work. You got this one.
At the halfway point of round 7. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. David Haye's defense clearly carrying things right now for him, but what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old timers would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
this one. Jab, jab.
David Hayes coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Go hit him. Head and body, head and body. Put hands up.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight.
He's almost done. You had him.
Carry it away and you catch him. You got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it. Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay?
The Mongoose is not looking so hot right now. He's down on your scorecards, that's one thing, Teddy. But as we start this 8th round, you can just see that he doesn't have much left.
Well, you know, this is the test now. I mean, this is the time where you separate the men from the boys. Do you want to be a fighter? Do you want to be a champion? Those questions have to be asked, and they have to be answered.
Already trailing on your scorecards as well.
1-2, 1-2.
More punches.
Oh, you're doing great.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Keep doing what you're doing. Watch the hook.
Nice strike after catching one by David Haye.
One, two. 1-2. Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
David Hayes' movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. "90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Now hugging on the inside. David Hayes throwing lots of punches, and not many are landing. But what's that old saying? Hey, you put enough out there, something's going to stick.
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now. And at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
Ah, cover up. Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Watch the hook.
Double up and watch the hook.
Clock counting down here in round. David Hayes' legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Keep moving. Get out here.
What impact from that uppercut by the Mongoose. And round 8 comes to an end. David Haye's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Teddy, I got to be honest with you. Based on what we saw in that last round, I didn't think we'd be broadcasting this round. I thought the fight would be over. It may be soon if his opponent can jump on him.
But this could be his only chance. I don't think it can last much longer. Maybe this is the moment where you expect your opponent to come after you fast. Maybe you grit yourself, you plant your feet, you draw a line in the sand, so to speak, and you nail him coming in.
Jump on him. Nice. Finish with a hook.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Haye got shook up right there moments ago. The one thing you may see out of Haye is a guy that just tries to run away from his opponent. The Mongoose is showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not good. David Haye's smacked by a left hand.
There you go.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
90 seconds into the 9th round.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
David Haye showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Let it go. Back to the body.
Keep working the body.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect.
Unload. That's what I want to see.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by David Haye.
He's tight.
Last
He's
10
tight.
seconds of the 9th round.
Keep going.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Listen to me. You're getting caught up. You're getting caught up and fighting his fight.
There you go. Back to back.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Good job protecting himself.
Nice work. Nice work.
The Mongoose is stunned by a big shot.
Now lay it on.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Didn't get it done going to the body there.
Just like that, just like that.
Halfway through round 10. Not much action as he just ties up.
Nice!
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Body shot, body shot. Keep working the body.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Come on, kid, focus. Keep it going.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
You got this one.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round, 10 seconds to go.
Yeah!
And round 10 comes to an end.
Body and head, body and head. Double up on your punches. Double up your body punches, then head. You're fighting his rhythm, okay? Don't fight his fight.
Relax. No need to pressure too much. It's gonna come now. You gotta relax and put those...
This is going to be an interesting finish to this fight, Teddy. The beginning of round number 11 is upon us. I'm looking at your scorecard. I know that David Haye's losing this fight right now, losing a close fight, but you can start to see that he's chipping away at that lead, that he's gaining momentum.
Yeah, what you can really see, Joe, is he's the ocean right now. He's in control, and the other guy is a piece of driftwood, and he's taking him in, and he's taking him out.
Back and forth exchange.
Watch that!
Blocks away that headshot. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Just ate a big uppercut. He's big shot there. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Head and body.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Wow, is he defensively sound. He returns the favor with an uppercut. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. And he's holding. Good job by David Haye, just staying sound defensively, able to block that punch. Did you see that? That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitch of Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
That's it. The fight is over. David Haye's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. This fight is now over, and Teddy, it was obvious right from the beginning which way it was going to go.
Oh, yeah, what a tough guy. He took so much, but he took too much. The only guy tough is his manager for taking this fight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.